What I want to demonstrate right now is when you are grabbed by a situation, coming back to center and what that looks like. When I have my partner Karen demonstrate the grab, I want to remind you again is that it's a literal grab. She grabs me, I will have a reaction. But it's also metaphorical in the sense that we say that the way that you're grabbed literally will be your same reaction that you have in a social conversational space. So that it's not a martial art technique that we're showing or anything from the background of necessarily the martial arts, but how our soma reacts historically to events. We get triggered, we're off center, and then we're less effective. So I start my day, I know what's in front of me. Karen will demonstrate that she comes up and she grabs me. And let's say that her grab is an email. This is an email that came in that said, the whole day's schedule has now changed and we need to do something different. My breath goes up, I get tight, I get red in the face, my shoulders are up. I turn back towards her, I email back and I say, what's going on, out of my conditioned tendency, and I begin to attack her. Once that I notice that I'm off center, I can then come back to center. I drop my shoulders, I drop my breath, I align myself, I turn towards Karen, I email back or I call her and I say, tell me about the change in schedule. It's thrown me off, and how can we best organize around this now to be more effective? If you're in a practice, a recurrent, regular daily practice of centering, your vector, the space that you stay in being off-centered and triggered, will be less. You'll spend less time there and you'll return to being centered because your daily practice will be what you're embodying. And you'll notice much more quickly when you're off center, and then you can come back to center. This is really the key to it, is to having a daily centering practice. A daily centering practice could simply be what I just showed you. You could stand, you could sit, or you could even walk and practice length, width, depth, and your attention dropped at your center of gravity. In this way, you begin to embody a leadership presence that is present, open, connected. You're a centered presence.